Hello and welcome back to Modalities Movement Therapy. It's week 37 and today we're going to be looking at the lateral and the spiral lines of the body with the use of a foam roller. So following that spiral line on scaly bones, you'll see it starts at the mastoid process just behind the ear and works around, underneath, around the back, over the rib cage, crosses at the waist, works down the lateral side of the leg, creating almost like a sling under the foot along the inside of the leg, and it works up next to the spine on either side of the body, inserting back at that mastoid process just behind the ear. Those are the movements, and that is the line we're going to focus on today. So come into standing, take a slow and steady inhalation through the nose. Relax your shoulders, tuck your chin to your chest, roll down through the spine as you exhale, and just hang out there. Breathe in and exhale. As you breathe in, think about the rib cage expanding. Think about the diaphragm pushing down. Feel the movement in the lower back and feel yourself lifting slightly as you breathe in. Then on the exhalation, you should be able to drop further into that release. Breathing in and exhaling. Try and get a little bit further each time. Do 2 more. Breathing in and exhale. For the last one, breathing in and exhale. Now breathing in, lift yourself up into that standing position. Just circle the shoulders up and back. Good. Let's take that foam roller and bring it across the mat. You're going to lie on your back in a supine position and just bring your neck onto the foam roller. Lengthen yourself out and nod your head from side to side. So working along that occiput ridge at the base of the skull. So if you nod your head to one side, you'll feel that bony process behind the ear pushing into the foam roller. That's where that spiral line starts. Now keeping your head to one side, you're going to circle the nose. So you're drawing a circle with the nose in one direction, and then you're going to change direction. Good, and maybe just once or twice nod from side to side again. And then you're going to rotate onto that side. So the side that you've released, I want you to rotate your body. And now you're going to take your top foot and bring it in front of your knee. You're going to push your shoulder into the foam roller. You're going to use your arm and your shoulder to help you lift up off that hip. Use your foot as well. Now you're going to bounce that shoulder into the foam roller as you rotate your head looking up and over your shoulder. And I want you to think of lengthening the neck, stretching and opening up the vertebra in the neck. You're creating space that you can move into, and you're bouncing into that movement. Finish off with one more, and now you're going to drop down onto your side, stack your knees, push up off the foam roller, and now because our arm lines are separate from the body, we want to now think of that arm line as an extension of the lateral line. So you're going to breathe in and lengthen out. This again will help open up the space between the rib cage. Now exhale and come into that tuck. Breathe in and then exhale. Breathe in again and exhale. So by working the triceps and that back arm line, it's going to help us get more of an extension in the lateral line. Breathe in, open yourself up, reposition the foam roller right to the tip of the elbow. Now just again focusing on lengthening into that lateral line. You're going to rock yourself forward and back. Inhaling as you open up and exhaling. Try relax your head on your arm so you can get more movement into that upper body. And now we're going to continue working along the lateral line of the body. So just bringing the foam roller right underneath the armpit, head in the hands. Let's breathe in, open up, and exhale. Breathe in and open up. And exhale. Let's do another 2. Try keep that body nice and extended. And exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. Pushing up off the foam roller again. We're now going to work very lightly over the rib cage because we don't want to push too hard, but we want to shear over the rib cage and just release those fascia between the rib cage, over the intercostal muscles, between that area there, loosening up this fascial tissue. I'm now slowly going to move my foam roller around the back, again between the rib cage, over those intercostal muscles, and right down now to the waist. Now I'm going to slow the movement down. Breathe in as I come forward, exhaling and contracting and tucking the belly button to the spine. Breathing in and then exhaling. Breathing in and exhaling. So I'm just under the rib cage at that waist, muffin top, whatever you want to call it. Finish off and exhaling. Okay, from this position, we're now going to take the foam roller over the glute muscles, cross the ankle over the knee, thread your fingers between the toes, and now you're going to work from that lower back right over the glutes. You can keep the ankle over the knee. If your hips are very tight, just keep the feet side by side. If you can, lift that foot up. That'll help you get a little bit deeper into that release. And now a nice big area you're releasing. Go for another 2. And another 1. Good. Release the toes, bring yourself behind your foam roller, and you're now going to lower onto your back. We're still focusing on this side of the body. You're going to bring your knees over your hips, and we're going to rock towards that side that we've just been working on. And I want you to feel, so the roller is in line with my hip bone, and I'm rocking towards that side, and I'm just going to work on releasing a little bit more into that lower back. You can keep that knee over to the same side and just move that bottom leg in, out, and around. Bend the knee, extend the knee, loosen up around this side. And still focusing on this side of the body. And now I want you to rock and play around with the position of the foam roller. If this is not a pleasant place for you to be, you can do this one without the foam roller, but it adds a nice lateral line extension into the releases. So you can either extend that bottom arm or keep it bent, and then just make sure that the position, your position, my hip bone is just here on the foam roller. But just you want to make sure that those feet stack one on top of the other. So you might need to play around with the position of the foam roller and then feel that stretch over the lateral line of the body. Extend that top arm, and you can almost sandwich your ears between the arms. Now we're going to breathe in this position. On your exhale, lift up. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Let's do another 4. Breathing in and exhale. 3 more. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Pushing up off the foam roller, let's just release the roller and go back into a supine position. Lift your lower back and bring the foam roller into the lower back. So again, it's in line with my hip bones. I'm going to bring my knee, the leg that I have, the side that I have been releasing, I'm going to bring that knee to the chest. Now I'm going to rock over away from that lateral side. As I do that, I'm going to inhale and extend that top leg. Let's exhale on this extension and breathe in as we come back to center. So again, you're thinking of that lateral line there, extending, feeling the stretch from the lower back, and exhale there. Let's breathe in. And now you're going to exhale and breathe in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Just repeat this 4 more times and exhale. And 3 and exhale. 2 more and exhale. And the last one and exhale. Hold it in this position and make a circle with your foot. So you're feeling that lengthening across from the lower back. Just do 8 of those and repeat in the opposite direction. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come back to center. Hug that knee into the chest. Let's extend the foot up to the ceiling. And I want you to draw a circle with that foot. The same movement in this position. 8 in one direction and then change direction. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. 7 and 8. And again, just hug the knee into the chest. And I'm now going to lengthen out. Have a nice big yawn. And stretch everything out. And now just stay in this position and repeat those movements to the other side. So just bounce the knee into the chest. Again, if this position is opening you up too much and you're taking any strain in the lower back, then release the foam roller and do it without the roller in the lower back. If you can, I want you to rock over and extend that leg. Exhale there. Breathe in as you come back to the center. Exhale. Breathe in. Keep going, exhaling and breathing in. And again, exhale and breathe in. Repeat another 4, exhaling and breathe in. And 3. Two more. And hold it across the body, drawing a circle with the foot, feeling that lengthening down the lateral side of the leg. 8 in one direction and change direction. Come back to center and repeat those circles in this supine position. 5, 6, 7. Try to keep that knee as straight as you can. Open up over the front of the other leg. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Lengthen yourself out and have another yawn and stretch. Good. Let's rock over to the other side. And this time we'll start in the seated position. So we're on the glutes. Thread your fingers between your toes, just so we're opening up the spaces. We can create space to move into. Lift that foot up. If the hips are very tight, you keep that foot on the mat and the knee side by side. And you can keep that ankle crossed over the knee if you want to. But this will help you get a little bit deeper into that movement. Let's do it again. 4 more. And 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to release the toes, just sitting behind the foam roller. I'm going to rock onto that lateral side, extend my arm, stack my feet, so play around with the position of the foam roller until your feet do stack. Work without the foam roller if you're taking any strain in that lower back. Stack the arms next to the ears. Let's breathe in this position. On the exhalation, lifting up. Breathe in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Take your time. Lengthen out and exhale. 3 to go. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Good. Pushing up off the mat and the roller still on that side. Just bring the roller into your lower back. Rock over to that side. And just so it's around about the same place the roller was when you're lengthening into those lateral movements. You're just going to release and get more movement around that area. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From there, rock up again. Reposition the roller. So we're now going to work up the lateral side on the other side. Take your foam roller into your waist. Slow the movement down. We'll speed it up just now. And you're going to breathe out as you tuck. Breathe in as you open up. Exhaling. And breathing in. Shearing over that waist. And breathing in. Do another 4. And breathe in. And 3. And breathe in. 2 more. And breathe in. And the last one. And breathe in. Bring the roller over the rib cage and just make the movements quicker and smaller. And open yourself up. Shear over the rib cage at the back. Just loosening up over that fascial tissue in these different areas. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From there, you're going to take your armpit onto the foam roller, maybe slightly lower down. Head is resting in the hands. Breathe in and open up. And exhale. And breathe in. And exhale. Keep going, breathing in. And exhale. For the last one, breathe in. And exhale. Reposition the foam roller onto the tip of the elbow. And now using that supporting arm, lengthen yourself in to that position. Using that tricep, the back arm line, as an extension of your lateral line. Breathing in and exhaling. Finish off with one more and exhaling. Make sure you're stacking your hips. Keep them knees and hips one on top of the other. Now you can push that roller right to the tip of the elbow. Release your head onto your arm so you're not taking any strain in the neck. And just rock yourself forward and back, lengthening a little bit more into this position. And 3. And 1. Good. Let's push up onto hands and knees. Bring the foam roller next to you on the mat. And your same hand, I want you to take your opposite hand across to the diagonal. Rest your ear on the arm again. Now take the same hand that the side the roller is on. You're going to hold on to the wrist. So again, I want you to think of that arm as an extension of your lateral side. But we're going to work a little bit more into that spiral movement now. So the head resting on the arm, and you're going to roll away, breathing in and lengthening. So you should feel it right across that lower back. And we have a thick band of fascial tissue here. We call this the thoracolumbular junction, often very tight around this area. So we want to work a little bit more into loosening that up. And that's one of the reasons we're lying on that foam roller, to loosen up that fascial tissue at the thoracolumbular junction. Breathe in and lengthen out. Exhale and come up. Breathe in and exhale. Finish off with 2 more and exhale. For the last one and exhale. Good. From there, you can lower down onto your front, bring your knee up onto the foam roller. Let's roll over that inner thigh. So this is all part of your spiral line, loosening up that inner thigh to create more movement. Keep going. 3 more. 2 more. And the last one. So we can hold it here. Rest your foot on the floor if you aren't already. Otherwise, you can bring it onto the foam roller. And we can just curl the toes under the supporting leg and just massage up and down a little bit along the inner thigh, pushing yourself forward and back, just giving us, working those different fascial lines there. Little network of fascia. We want to work the cross fibers. Let's now come around and over to the other side. We can start on the leg and then we'll move up onto the arm. So you can rest your foot either on the floor next to the roller or up on the foam roller. I find with the foot on the floor, I get a little bit deeper into that release. And now holding it there, curling the toes under on the supporting leg if you haven't already. And let's just work the cross fibers of the fascial tissue along that inner thigh. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back onto the knees. Bring the foam roller up if you need to. Take the opposite arm towards that diagonal, and hopefully you'll feel that stretch around the back. Hold onto the wrist and let's breathe in and then exhale. Coming into that tuck position, breathing in as you lengthen out. Exhaling, breathing in and exhaling. Finish off with 2 more and exhaling for the last one and exhaling. Okay, we're now going to bring the foam roller underneath the shoulder blades. Bring your feet side by side. Shoulder blades on the roller, resting the head in the hands. Lift your lower back or your tailbone and let's roll over the shoulder blades. Bringing the shoulder blades, or just right at the base of the shoulder blades, onto the foam roller. You're going to take your feet on either side of the mat, so opening the feet quite nice and wide. And here we're going into that open position. So we're breathing into the space we're creating. As you exhale, your main aim is to try and tuck and push that lower back into the mat. And then your head will come up. Let's arch from the tailbone, breathe in and open up. You can bounce into that open position a little bit. Then exhale into that tuck. Breathing in and open up. Exhaling to tuck. Any strain in the lower back, you will stay in this position with the feet on the mat. If you want to come into a lift, make sure the lower back is pushing into the mat. Then you lift your feet, drop your feet, foam roller, lower back is still into the mat. Then you're going to open up over the foam roller. Exhale and lift. We're going to repeat this 3 more times, breathing in and exhale and lift. Breathing in 2 more. Exhale, tuck. Your last one in this position. Opening up, then exhaling to your tuck. We're going to continue the same movement. This time you're going to bring what we call a knee box position. Opening up, Then exhaling back into that tuck position, pushing the lower back down as quickly as you can. If you want to add that lift, make sure the lower back is in the mat, and then drop the feet. Breathe in, drop the knees over to the other side. Exhale and lift. That's 2 down. We're going to do another 6, breathing in. You can bounce again if you want to that inhale, exhale, and lift. So here we're working into those spiral movements, opening up and exhaling. You're halfway. Let's repeat another 4, breathing in, opening up, and exhale. And lift. 3 to go. Opening up and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. And lift. Okay, now you're going to stay in this open position. And now you're going to take your top foot and you're going to bring it onto your back knee. We're going to work along this lateral line. As you breathe in, you open. As you exhale, push with the foot, create resistance. But I want you to contract these oblique muscles in the waist. You're contracting and exhaling the breath, helping that contraction. We're going to stay here. We're going to repeat this 7 more times. Breathing in, opening up again. If your roller is moving down, moving up the back, just adjust it and shift it lower. Exhale, push, tuck, and tilt. Open up from the lower back. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in for 4. Open yourself up and exhale. Here we go for 5. Breathing in, opening up, lengthening here, and now exhale. Let's do another 2. Breathing in and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Repeat, release the foot, breathe in and exhale into your tuck position. Now we're going over to the other side, breathing in and put the foot onto that knee, open yourself up, exhale, let's inhale and exhale. Contract, contract, contract. Resist with the foot. Lift the knee up. Breathe in, open up. And exhale. Keep going for 3. And exhale. Contract as much as you can. Exhale as long as you can to increase that contraction. Breathe in for 4. And exhale. Relax your head in your hands. Let the movement come from here. 3 to go. Breathing in. And exhale. 2 more. Breathing in. And exhale. For the last one, breathing in. And exhale. Release that foot and just in the center, rock the knees from side to side. Hug your knees to your chest, rock up to a seated position. Hopefully you have some water close by. Let's have a quick drink of water. We're now going to rock onto our side. Bring the foam roller between the knees and the feet. You can push it down. Elbow underneath the shoulder. We're going to work on breathing into an arch position. So we're opening up. As we exhale, we're tucking into that rounded position, and you're going to squeeze the foam roller. Squeeze it so you're activating those deep core line muscles. Now let's bring that arm into it, open up and breathe in. On your exhalation, start by squeezing the foam roller. You're tucking, so I'm pulling away from my shoulder. Come into that rounded position. You're reaching and rounding the spine so you can bring that top arm through. Let's breathe in, open up. So try and lift up and out of the shoulder. You don't want to put any strain into that shoulder. Open up. As you exhale, pull away from the shoulder and the elbow. This is one option. If you'd like to stay here, if you are taking any strain in the shoulder, you can stay here. Otherwise, you can breathe in, open yourself up, and as you exhale, you bounce into that rotation, squeezing the foam roller. Then again, you should feel over the rib cage into those obliques working there. Breathe in, open up, and exhale. Bounce into that rotation. Here we go for 3. And exhale. For 4. At any stage, drop down onto the hip if you need to. 4 more. And exhale. 3 to go. And exhale. 2 more. Squeeze and exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Drop onto your hip. Before we go over to the other side, we're going to bring ourselves into a supine position. The foam roller is going to stay between the knees, but bring the feet together under the foam roller on the mat. Here we're going to work on our arching and our tucking, and then we're going to bring a rotational move into that. So as you breathe in, open up and arch. As you exhale, squeeze the foam roller, push the lower back into the mat, and tuck and tilt your pelvis. Let's just repeat that one more time. Then we're going to add a rotation into it. So breathe in, open up into your arch, and exhale, squeezing and tucking. Good. From there again, we're going to breathe in as you open into that arch. Now exhale, push, tuck, and tilt. From there, you're going to thrust. As you breathe in, I want you to reach your opposite arm up and over to the side. Then you're going to exhale and lower down. Breathe in again. As you exhale into that tuck position, then you're going to breathe in, reach up and over, then exhale as you lower down. We're going to repeat that again. Breathe in, exhale, squeeze, tuck. You're ready now to thrust. Breathe in, At the same time, reach that arm across. And exhale. And lower down. Keep going, breathing in. Exhaling. To tuck. Ready to breathe in. And reach. And again, exhale. Lower down. That's halfway. Repeat it 4 more times. Breathe in. Squeeze, tuck. Exhale. Ready to thrust. Breathing in. And then exhale. Stay in that lifted position. 3 to go. Breathe in. Exhale. Tuck. Challenge your balance. Breathing in. And reach, reach, reach. Exhaling. Lowering down. 2 more. Breathing in. And exhale. Again. Breathing in. And reach, reach. Exhaling. For the last one. And exhaling. Breathing in. And reach. And exhale. Keep the roller between your legs if you can. And let's rock over to the other side to repeat those side lying positions into rotation. So now you can bring the feet on either side of the foam roller. Shoulder and elbow in line to start. Let's breathe in. Open up. As you exhale, reach and tuck and round. Bring that arm through. Bounce there in that rotation. If you're going to breathe in and push up off that elbow as you exhale, you'll see you'll get a lot more range of movement into that rotation there. Let's keep going. We're going to do another 6. Breathing in. Find your option. And then exhale. Either staying on the hip or lifting that up to get a little bit more movement there. Breathe in for 4. And exhale. 4 to go. Breathing in. And exhale. 3 more. And exhale. 2 to go. And exhale. 4 that last one. And exhale. And breathe in. Okay, we can now put that foam roller to the side. Finishing off in our short plank position, and we're going to bring some rotation into it. So from there, curling the toes under, hands under the shoulders, spread the hands out. Let's push up into that short plank position. From there, as we've done before, maybe bring the hands slightly together. Bring one foot into a lunge position. We're going to reach that arm up to the ceiling and then push up into that lunge position. Release it onto the mat, hand onto the mat, back. And now you're going to extend yourself into your pyramid or down dog, back into your short plank position, foot on the mat, reach that arm up, coming up into your lunge position, open up, relax the shoulders, release it, come back, short plank to down dog. Repeat it. Let's do another 6. Stepping forward, reach that arm up, challenging the balance, lifting up, hand on the mat, push into your down dog. Here we go for 4. Reach up. Now you're coming up, drop down, release. 4 to go. Reach, breathing in, exhaling. Let your breathing happen. 2 more. Last one. Hold it in this lifted position. Take your foam roller and bring it under your supporting knee. So we're staying in our lunge position. We're going to challenge our balance, bringing some rotation into the upper body. So staying on the knee, pushing into the ball of the foot, reach the arms up next to the ears. Breathe in this position. Let's start by going away from this front leg. Exhale. Tuck and round. Sweep your fingers in front of your foot, forehead in front of the knee. Breathe in to the other side. Let's keep going the same direction. Exhale. And sweep the fingers. Breathe in. And again, we're just going to do another 2. Exhaling. Make sure your glutes are engaged. Breathe in. And finish off with 1 more. Exhaling. And breathe in. And open up. Good. Release that foot and that knee onto the foam roller. Bring the other leg in front. Good. Now, pulling up, squeezing and activating the glutes, arms next to the ears. We're going to start by going away from the supporting leg. Breathing in, if you haven't already. Exhale. And sweep the fingers in front of the foot, forehead in front of the knee. Breathe in and open up. Let's exhale. Breathe in. Here we go for 2 more. Exhaling. And breathe in. Take it nice and slow. Exhaling. And breathe in. Good. And again, release the arms, release that foot, and bring the knee onto the mat, onto the roller rather. Let's hold it in this open position, and I want you to breathe in. Squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back. Push into the balls of the foot just to help stabilize you. And exhale, stretching up the front of the legs. Breathe in. And exhale. Finish off with 2 more. And exhale. The last one. Open up. Let's reach one hand to the ankle. Stretch up and over. Open up. Breathe into the center. Reach over to the other side. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in. And exhale. If you can't quite reach your heel, take your hand onto your lower back and just gently apply light pressure there. Breathe in. And do the same. Either on the back or reach to that heel. And breathe in. Exhale. round your spine. Bring the hands onto the mat, slightly ahead of the shoulders. Curl the toes under. Just push up into your pyramid or down dog. Relax your head and walk your hands to your feet. You can bring the foam roller up and just place it to the side. Good. And shake everything out. Just swing the arms around the body. And one last slow and steady inhalation and exhale. Well done, and thank you for joining me.